standing here one generation removed from poverty. My mother grew up in the housing projects of New Britain. I'm a representative of the American dream. It's still alive today, but it's not well. And what I'm reminded of is the fact that she achieved an ascension into the middle class because she was smart, because she worked hard, but also because her community and her government wrapped its arms around her. She had public housing over her head. She had food on her table because her dad had a job across the street at a manufacturing plant that had government contracts back when we kept government contracts here in this country. She got to go to college because of federal student aid. And she raised me to believe that there was this amazing partnership that could happen between individual will and community investment. We've got to start getting a backbone as a party when it comes to standing up for that partnership. Republicans want you to believe that this economy is going to thrive by the government becoming so small that it goes and cowers in a corner. That's not the history of this country. The history of this country is massive private investment on top of massive public investment. I've made that argument time and time again in Washington and back in my district, representing one of the most conservative areas of the state. I've made that argument and I've won. But here's something else we can do. We can make sure that we have good jobs for the middle class in this country. We can stop incentivizing outsourcing. When I heard stories from manufacturing plants that were losing business in my district to China, to Asia, to Mexico, I didn't just listen, I did something about it. I founded a group called the Buy America Caucus in Washington, a group that's dedicated to changing the laws of this country so that when we send our taxpayer dollars to Washington, that money stays here. We've got a lot of powerful foes on the other side of this debate, but we're slowly winning the battle on behalf of American manufacturers.